scooch in to get any
Yeah,
juice there.
we need to scooch.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hi there. Welcome to Wine, Women, and Song, episode number 9. I can't believe we've made it this far. Here we are, though. Thank you so much for joining us today. It is Sunday Fun Day after all, so we are here to hopefully entertain and inform you. We've got a whole bunch of music to talk about, which is, as you know, it is our focus. We are going to be making some delicious, very simple, very easy whiskey sours today. So you are welcome to crack something cold open and drink with us. And yeah, I think we're just about ready to get things underway here. I think first things are first, though, right? We gotta do our beverages first, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's get that going. If you had a week like our week, you probably are ready for a little libation. Am I right?
Yay.
Ready for that? Let's see here. I'm gonna try to. Is that better? Oh yes, you can tag me. Ooh, tag. Hello, Facebook. Hello. So we decided, we had talked about we were going to do a little whiskey or some kind of an Irish theme for the whole month of March. And this being the very last Sunday, if you can believe it, of March. I'm just fixing my top, guys. Just don't mind me. So we were like, I don't know, kicking around different ideas, and we were going to do maybe car bombs, which probably would have been hilarious. To watch us try to make a car bomb and then consume car bombs while live.
Yes.
So then we decided a little better of it. Actually this weekend has been pretty nice weather for the most part, and we have had a whole lot of lemons this year. You guys probably, if you have any citrus, you probably have a whole ton of citrus as well right now. This is like the end of the season, I think. Mm-hmm. So I was like, let's do a little whiskey sour action, and especially since we had this fantastic, delicious whiskey that we used a couple weeks ago. This is the Proper 12 whiskey. Here we go, so everybody can see it. And it is an Irish whiskey. Normally, Eva and I, we like to do something that's local. So we like to feature local products, but being that it's March and it was St. Patrick's Day, we're just going to stay with that theme and go ahead and drink this authentic Irish whiskey.
But we are farm to fork, and you did make lemon.
I did make a really fantastic simple syrup with lemon and a little bitters. If you guys have never made a whiskey sour, there's probably a lot of different kind of tweaks and variations you can do with that. Mine is extremely simple. You need like 4 ingredients. You need your favorite whiskey. You need fresh lemon juice, which I squeezed today. And sugar or honey or sweetener, whatever that you like, and then a little dash of bitters. I went ahead, just for the ease of demonstration, I went ahead.
Oh! Oops, sorry guys.
Technical difficulties, yo.
We're trying to work with this new stuff here, and
we have a new tripod thingy. That's entertainment,
okay.
Right, you guys? So yeah, whiskey, a little lemon juice, sweetener, bitters, and then what I did is I just sliced up some pretty lemon. You could also do like a little sprig of mint or some kind of herb to kind of change up the flavor if you wanted to. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of dig in here, and hopefully our tripod is our friend and listen to that again. Here's my favorite sound. Ready? Wait for it. Oh yeah. So we're just going to glug glug, no measuring here. We don't do that. An ounce or so, 2 ounces of your delicious whiskey, however thirsty you feel.
I think this one is hers because it has more.
I'm going to give our little lemon juice a stir here. And now this is concentrated lemon juice, right? I put it on the stove and kind of melted the sweetener up a little. So it's going to be pretty darn potent. So you can, sort of adjust that. You could maybe add a little water. But the ice also does a fantastic job of watering the drink down a little bit too. So give that a little stir, Vanna White. And so that's it. Super, super easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Smells so good. Yum.
She was like, oh, it smells so good with the lemons.
Oh. Yeah, that's yum.
Oh.
What a great way to start a Sunday. I haven't had my coffee yet, but I've had some whiskey.
Whiskey time. Delish.
That's wonderful.
That whiskey is amaze. I recommend you guys It's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, delish. Okay.
Okay.
So now that that is out of the way, we do have a lot of ground to cover.
Does that feel like it's gonna come out again?
Don't
Like,
do
I
it.
can't tell. Like, sorry guys. Oh my god, this is so weird. Hi.
Okay.
Hi. Maybe like.
Can we? There we go. Okay.
Like,
There,
just hope it doesn't pop out again.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, I guess first things first, we wanted to absolutely shout out our girl Diana. Woo, woo, woo! We went and saw her. She hasn't played in a little bit here in the immediate area, so we were really super excited to see her play at Sac Yard, and that was on Friday night. And free show. We say it every week, but we can't help it. Like, we love Sac Yard because it's free shows, it's dog friendly, it's kid friendly. They have good food, the beer's amazing, the people are great.
Well, kid friendly.
Kid friendly.
I love kids though, really I do.
She steals kids. She lies. She goes there and she steals other people's
babies
kids.
and dogs.
She's a liar. Anyway, so went and saw Diana and the Cherry Kings. They played 3 incredible sets. They had some new songs. If you're watching us on the YouTube, you can see some of the clips because I uploaded a few of the videos onto the Wine, Women, and Song YouTube. So check those videos out and definitely come out to see them the next time that they are playing around. I think they're going to be playing a few more shows as the weather kind of warms up and the snow goes away.
Yeah, and you can also follow Diana on Instagram, Diana with a Y, Dyana, and the Cherry Kings at Instagram.
Yep.
And I believe they have a Facebook as well, same thing.
Yeah.
So if you want to follow
and a website.
Find out shows. Yeah.
I think it's on the CD.
Yeah, possibly.
Anyway, it was a tremendous show. It was really a lot of fun. They really, like I said, they have some new material. They're really, I mean, as a band, they're really gelling these days. They're really just like solid because I feel like they just know each other better. And, you know, as a band becomes seasoned and they've played for a while, it really gets good, really good. Yeah. So that was a super fun show. I think that was probably the music pick of my week was definitely Diana and the Cherry Kings. And you went to a couple different shows this week.
Well, I did go last night. Did I go to a show earlier? Oh, I did. I went to like a this week.
You went to the Gold Souls.
Yeah, last night. So I was running around my house trying to find this CD because I knew I had purchased their CD before. But this band,
and they're kind of new,
really
right?
Cool.
New on the scene.
They were nominated for Sammy, remember?
Right.
Like I picked them.
Yes.
But this group, they have a female lead. She's adorable.
She is very cute.
And they are kind of like funky, jazzy soul.
It's a little, almost kind of, almost loungy, like a little ambient.
But they also have more funky, like, you know,
they got a groove.
Tunes.
They got some grooves, yeah.
So I bought this CD probably about a year and a half ago, and but the show was fun and it was packed. It was at Shady Lady, and Shady is one of our other spots that we love to go to.
Yes.
So anyway, if you were there last night, you got to see a great show, hear some good music. But if you weren't, check them out. They are going on a tour. So they started their tour off at Shady. They are Sacramento based, I believe.
Yeah.
Well,
they have the Tower Bridge on their cover, so I'm pretty sure that they're Sacto-tastic like we are.
And the river.
And the river. Yes,
yeah,
both.
awesome.
Yes.
Sacramento Pride.
Sacramento.
So that was a fun show to see. And I was at B-Side last night, and what did I do with my shirt? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I bought a shirt from B-Side, but the DJ last night was so good. She was playing all this like 80s new wave, like just random
That's
stuff.
like, you love that shit.
And yeah, she threw in some B-52s and some Bauhaus.
That sounds like fun.
It was so good.
That
so
sounds like
fun.
a party.
Yeah. So that's what we did. That was my weekend.
Awesome.
Diana and then the Gold Souls and then good music at B-Side, which always has pretty good DJs. And we still need to get this girl in over there.
True story. Will you come and watch me if I'm DJing over at B-Side? Tell Jason. Tell him.
Well, we'll get you in.
Okay.
We're gonna do it.
He said I could like pick a date, but I'm like every time I try to nail it down, it just doesn't seem to work out. So I need to work on that because I would love to do like a little rockabilly and outlaw and country like little mix. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Okay, and I wanted to talk about there are a few shows actually coming up. Well, we should talk first. If you're in Sacramento area today, there's a couple different things that you could check out. There is a great show again at Sac Yard. I know we're redundant, but unfortunately where we live in the Sacramento area, there are not a lot of music venues. So if you are a band who wants to come through and tour, you can always hit us up because we will try our best to like hook you up with the very few venues that there are. But the truth is nobody is doing it like the Sac Yard is doing it currently. They're paying the bands, they're taking care of the bands, they're promoting the bands, they have really awesome social media presence. They're doing it the right way. And so
they're a beer pub, is that what you call it?
They're like a brew house kind of a deal.
But they also do wine.
They have a really good wine list, you guys.
cider.
And you know I love my wine.
Wine and cider and beers from, you know, wherever. Like they always have a couple good IPAs, a couple of good stouts,
porters,
pilsners,
like whatever you like.
So,
and it's always rotating, which is super fun. And the music's always different, and they have live music all the time. So today is Sunday Fun Day. If you want to go do something this afternoon, the weather is fantastically beautiful today here. Go to Sac Yard, and it's from 2 to 5 is the Sweet and Low Melody Company, which is one of Zach Sappenor's many projects, and it's a guaranteed damn good time. It's a guaranteed fun time.
Absolutely.
So that's one option. The other that is also there's two more actually that I was thinking of. Tatiana McPhee. She is Little Country Songbird from this area, and she is playing. She kicks ass, you guys. Like she's really, if you like some real deal female country artist kind of stuff, Tatiana is amazing. She's just a kick-ass lady, and she is playing today at the Blue Note, which is located in Woodland. So it's a little drive up the 5 from where we are. But you know, it's like 15 minutes, especially with no traffic. So it's easy peasy. And it's another really cool, like big, you know, brew place, really good beer. They always have a food truck. You can bring your dog, you can bring your kid. Everybody's welcome. And yeah, free show, free music. So yeah, if you're in Yolo County or you just feel like taking a little drive today, that is a really good pick also over at Blue Note. And then tonight is Seth, right?
Yes.
So Seth and Killer Couture, one of our local faves, let us throw a curveball at you. I know you're going, what? These girls listen to this, but we do.
We do.
We absolutely love Seth. Like he is a rock and roll machine.
Yes.
And you know, I just love that guy.
They're adorable.
I love him.
The guys are cool.
Yep. But they're really, if you know are like us and you kind of like that gothy industrial punk rock vibe, that's a really good live act. I mean, they have like a whole stage thing and it's really a lot of fun. So definitely check them out. They are at Momo tonight. Momo, which is an offshoot of Harlow's, which is located in Midtown. You can look all of that up on Facebook or Google or whatever. They have a big online presence, so easy enough to find. Let's see, and then
that starts at 7.
Oh gosh, is this today? I didn't write down. Oh no, wait a minute. I did write down the date. It is the 25th.
Oh yeah, is that what that is?
I think so.
Okay.
There is a mariachi festival, you guys, and I found it in the events on Facebook, but I was really excited. The tickets are anywhere from $25 to $60, and I'm not sure what the difference in the price is. Maybe if you had gotten earlier tickets, it was cheaper and now it's more expensive. I'm not really sure, but Mariachi de Sacramento.
So Joe, you know which Joe I'm talking to. That's your jam. He hates the mariachis. So I want him to go. I know.
Banned.
What kind of Mexican hates mariachis?
Banned. No, listen. I'm revoking your California card. You have to get out. You can't live in California.
Wait, say it again.
That would be Mariachi de Sacramento.
Mariachi.
Yeah. Mariachi. Anyway, I was excited. I kind of wanted to go check that out, but it's like mariachi bands from like, I guess the region, the state. I'm not real sure, but it looks like a good time to me. Awesome. It sounds like a good time. And then I guess is this today or I think this is next week.
The Vinyl Record
Fair. Yeah, Vinyl Record Fair, right?
Yeah, in Roseville. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be fun if you're a vinyl person. I think it's just about getting ready to wrap up because it
Mm-hmm.
started really early today. They had like you could pay $5 and have an early admittance,
Oh.
or you could come for free if you came after I think 9 or 10 o'clock. So hope some people got out there and bought some good vinyl.
Yeah, it looked like there was some good stuff out there.
Yeah, yeah. So that was at the where was that? That was at the Roosevelt Vets Hall, free.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then this is all next weekend. Next weekend, next weekend, next weekend. Yeah, and next week. Um, it's not necessarily a music thing, but I just because of my Finnish roots, I just wanted to announce that there's going to be a Scandinavian fair festival, and it's next Sunday, the 30th, and it's at 6157. I can't read my own writing. I suck at this. H Street.
It's
So
like
is that the
Chippy
Masonic Temple or whatever on H? No, something Scottish Rite. Scottish
Scottish
Rite.
Rites, I think.
Something, something,
Yeah.
something. Temple Rite Center something. So yeah, Scandinavian Festival. They have like a huge array of different Scandinavian foods. And who doesn't like that? So I'll probably be checking that out next week, hopefully. And then on the 30th, also in Woodland at the Stag, our homeboy Billy Hood and Zach Kincaid are doing like a split bill. Both of them are going to be doing, I think, sets and probably some good stuff together as well. If you have not been to the Stag in Woodland, it is a shit kicking, fun, honky tonk little dive bar. We love it there. It's so much fun. I put shows on there. It's a good time. It's right on Main Street. If you've never been to Woodland, it's a fun little, like if you have a ride and you want to cruise to Woodland and park on Main Street, it's just fun. I recommend that. That's going to be a good time at the Stag next week. Also on the 30th, kind of a bummer that they're competing, but in the honky tonk country sort of category, Dallas Moore is coming back. I know. I know. And so that's March 30th. Also, that's going to be at the Orangevale Community Center. The tickets are $15. I think they're $15. That's what I read online. So that's a good one. Everything's happening on the 30th, like how last week everything was the 22nd.
Well, at least we have like the 29th and the 30th next week.
Yeah.
So
March 30th. This is a big one. You guys might want to make a note, write it down. There is a huge fundraiser if you are a supporter and a lover of music in Sacramento area. If you are missing that, which used to be the Sacramento Jazz Jubilee, if you were a supporter of that and a lover of that, there's going to be a super duper awesome event also on the 30th, and it is the Sacramento Jazz Education Foundation fundraiser. And it's called the Tea Garden Jazz Camp and Musical Extravaganza, and it features so many good local Sacramento area jazz bands. Like Peter Petty is going to be there, the Crescent Cats, the Element Brass Band, Sweet and Low Melody Company, which you guys can check out today if you're around. And it's a fundraiser, so the tickets are a little pricey, but I guess it goes to help jazz education for students. And that music, we got to keep that music going.
Yeah.
We have to keep jazz going, especially in this area. Like, we have a really good history of jazz, and we need to keep that alive. So I recommend supporting that heartily. I feel like even if you can't be there, write a check. They do have a website. It is www.sac, so SACJEF.org. You can get tickets on there. You can check out what the event is about, read a little bit more about the foundation. So definitely check that out, you guys. What else we got? Got some stuff leading up to that too. 327, I think that's a Wednesday. Our homeboy, our pal, John Emery and the Unconventionals are playing at the Torch Club.
Oh, cool.
So that should be a good time. He's kind of a fun outlaw country and just country kind of a guy. Good stuff. And he's a real sweet guy. I recommend that show. And the Torch Club's always just a good time. Also on the 27th, your buddies, your homies.
Yep. The Roa Brothers Band.
With the Dead Rones? Dead Rones? Is that how you say that? Dead Rones? I don't know. DEADRONES.
I don't know who they are, but
and they're also with Mondo Deco. And that's going to be at Blue Lamp.
Yep.
So
that's 8 to 11.
That'll be a rock and roll
Wednesday,
type
8 to
show.
11. Yeah.
And then on the 28th, the City of Trees Brass Band.
Oh.
They're a party.
Yes,
They're so
we
much
love
fun. With Midnight Dip, also at the Torch Club, 9 o'clock. Cover's probably cheap. I didn't catch how much the cover was,
yeah, it's probably cheap.
and then March 31st, Kyle Rowland
Yep,
at the Powerhouse
Pub in Old Folsom.
Mm-hmm.
That is what is that, a 3 to 2 to 6 or 3 to 6?
What did it say? It didn't say.
I thought I wrote it down.
Look it up, you guys. Powerhouse Pub. They have a website. You can check them out. And they do a lot of really good blues. They do a lot of good blues music, like Carlos Sweetwater. When he comes through, he always plays there. They have a good, just solid following for that music there. It's fun.
Well, they do like it's
early,
like a couple of Sundays a month. They
Sunday
do
a
a blues jam thing.
Yeah.
And Kyle's fun to watch. And some of these bands we talked about today were Sammy's nominated. We still don't know what the final is yet.
If anybody is watching this and can tell us when the Sammys happen, like, why can't I find that out?
I don't think the awards have happened yet. I think that they're still probably getting all that in place.
Dude, it's been like, what, a week or 2 weeks? Like,
but I don't think it happens right away.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like they make a big event and there's like, it's
no,
like.
No, but they're not going to do the event this year.
Oh, they're not?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
You know, because there was that little controversy. There was a little controversy that happened, and I don't know that much about it, but I know that I think they were like gonna not do Sammy's at all for a bit, and then it came back, and but I don't think they're doing the event anymore.
Somebody please tell us what's going on.
Educate us, por favor. Let us know.
We're just like the voters here. These are voters.
Yeah, we're pulling for our people. We want to know who wins. Like, we're so excited to find out who wins.
Okay, so is that? Well, we didn't do Shady Lady on Friday. Is it Friday or Saturday?
Oh, what's happening?
Elvis Cantu.
Oh my gosh! You know what?
You have that written down.
I did. I put it at the top of my list, but it was like I was gonna go back to it because we wanted to expound upon it. Sorry, Elvis Cantu. We love you. Yes, Elvis Cantu. First time ever at the Shady Lady.
First time ever.
So exciting to see him at that venue. And that is March 29th, which that is a Friday night. So everybody make plans and come party with us at the Shady. That is going to be a fantastic show. Shady Lady, like we were saying before, it's a party in of itself. Like, no matter who's playing, you're going to have a good time, but this is going to be like the business. We're going to have a really good time.
So try to get there early. Reserve a table if you want to eat. It's kind of nice to have a table, especially if you can find room to dance, which people always do. But it's always nice to have a table to put your stuff down.
If you brought a wardrobe change and, your chunk of makeup, your feather boa, your tiara. You need room
also,
for those things.
You want a cocktail waitress to bring your drinks because
you get good service. The line can be a little tricky on a Friday, Saturday night.
And now that the weather, I was there last night to see the Gold Souls, and now that it's nicer weather, there is a line queuing up at the front. Like
the entrance.
when it first opened, there was like a line down the block practically, and now the line is
a little better.
It's small right now, but it's gonna get worse
as the weather gets nicer and people want to come out.
I know people get to go to a I like that. People are like, "Who's she?"
You're like, "Excuse me,
bye,
bye." Good times. Anyway, come out on Friday and see Elvis Cantu.
Such a good time.
If you're in the Sacramento area and you still haven't seen him, listen, this cat, he's a globetrotting festival doing.
Yeah. International.
Dude. Yeah, he's like. We're just lucky that he lives here and that he plays around here. So come out and party with us. It's going to be a really lovely time.
So that's Sacramento. Is that all of our Sacramento stuff for now?
I think so. That's our shows. Yeah.
Well, so I wanted to, I was having a little conversation this morning with my good pal, Rory.
Oh.
I love him.
I love him.
So he's doing a show tomorrow night in Costa Mesa at the Wayfarer Bar. But he's doing so he's been he was Rory Justice, the Rockabilly Kid, when he was like a tiny little baby, And then he went to like some other rock and stuff, and then some outlaw country. But he's getting back into his rockabilly roots, and he's doing a show tomorrow. This is Roy Justice when he was a little
Look at
baby.
That. Look at him. Oh.
I mean, like literally, you guys, come on. He was like tiny.
Infante.
And anyway, he's doing a show. It's going to be like 9 to I think 11 or 12 tomorrow in Costa Mesa. So if you're LA based, I mean, please go check him out. He's going back to his little rockabilly
good
music.
Times.
Yeah.
And if you're in our area and you want to check out Rory, we have the very good fortune of bringing him up north for the Dad's Nostalgic Car Show and Music Festival, which is going to take place on June 22nd. It is a Saturday. It goes from 3 in the afternoon till 2 a.m. Rory is one of our headlining acts for that. He'll be burning down the barn with all his rockabilly, so you'll definitely want to come out and check it out. You will be able to get tickets. I think the ticket sales are live now on Brown Paper Tickets, so if you want to get your early bird ticket, make sure you get in because the capacity is limited for the venue. We're going to be at the Wrangler in Elk Grove. They have a nice huge parking lot for all the cars, and then they have a fantastic real hardwood dance floor. So it's going to be good for all our dancing pals too. So definitely make plans June 22nd to come out, see Rory. We have just Elvis Cantu is also going to be there. It's a full rockabilly, rock and roll, surf, blues day of good music. So make plans for that.
So I just want to say too, I have a couple extra CDs that Rory was nice enough to send me like a year ago. And I think maybe we should let's try to figure out something for Instagram, maybe like a giveaway.
Okay, yeah.
And you can possibly win this.
You can win this little sweetheart. Woohoo! We love him.
Yes. So,
that's a great idea. Yeah, we like that.
I have also another CD that I'd like to, because I have records and I think I have 2 of these CDs because I always forget what I have, so I may as well. So let's do one for this also, which they're coming through, right?
They are coming through. You guys, on Mother's Day weekend, that would be May 11th and 12th. They are going to be on the 11th at the Roseville Berry Festival.
They are.
The Out of Sights. Who we absolutely love. We love and adore Chris Bragg. We love this whole situation.
Yes.
Like, put your go-go boots on, like, get your fringe on, like, let's party. It's going to be such a great time. But it'll be fun, too, because, the Roseville Berry Fest is like a real festival. So it's going to be a lot of people. Like, it's going to be really festive, and the weather will be good because it's May. We're just going to have a really good time. So that website, if you guys want to look into the Berry Fest, that is www.feedmeberries.com is the website for that, and you can get the location and the lowdown. We will be at the Strawberry Stage. We're doing all the music there, so come and say hello.
So we'll do a giveaway for this. We'll post it on our Instagram page. So for Rory Justice, and then this Out of Sight CD. And I don't have 2 of these CDs, but I have 2 of these albums, which are special albums that are colored.
Vinyl,
Colored vinyl, and one of them is unopened, but again, I forget what I buy. I support all of my friends traveling.
Hardcore.
So this is the album that actually, the vinyl is like, I think I have one with this chick on it, but then the other vinyl is like just multicolored. So maybe we might do one for that as well. Maybe closer to the Berry Fest.
That would be fun.
It'll be vinyl. So just
know that it's coming. If you're not following us on Instagram, we post videos, we post like different venues that we go to, we post up flyers for everybody's everything. So if you want to like feature one of your flyers, you're always welcome to private message us on Instagram. But that Instagram is Wine Women and Song Gals, all together, like at Wine Women and Song Gals on Instagram. So definitely check it out. We have fun and post lots of good stuff and kind of keep you up to date with what we're doing.
So if you want to win any of these things, just kind of like, again, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, we'll be posting the details for that contest very soon. That's great. Awesome. Thanks, Eva. Yay!
You know, I'm a little bit of a hoarder, so I should probably share
the wealth. Share the wealth.
Everyone.
That's right.
And let's see. What else do we have? Oh, well, so since we announced that Elvis Cantu will be playing next Friday, he'll be in Reno on Saturday.
Oh, geez, yeah, our girl
At the
Faustine, Bluebird in Reno, which we haven't been there yet, you guys. But our girl Faustine, I think, is helping to put the shows on there,
so.
And she's definitely helping to promote the good music at the Bluebird. I think it's a newer venue. I haven't checked it out. I would really like to go. Any of our Reno pals, definitely go support that because look, you guys, you know, when a venue is doing the right thing and they're trying to bring in music and they're trying to take care of the bands, you got to support that because otherwise you'll lose it like we did. That's what's going on here. We don't have enough good music venues in Sacramento. Yeah. And I'm not talking about no Ace of Spades, and I'm not talking about no Holy Diver where you can see every national act under the sun. Amen and hallelujah. I'm not hating on that. Like, I am grateful that we do get those national acts. I'm talking about, you know, the little joint that takes care of these local musicians that are putting in the work to make it so that we have a music scene. Like, for me, that's where my money is. That's where
but
it's
at just not. We're not just talking about rockabilly. Again, we go
support
to a lot of different music. So we're talking about garage bands,
rock and roll,
rock
country,
and roll,
bluegrass. Like,
so
bring it.
Press Club does like punk night, and they bring all these people through. Torch Club, pretty good about putting on acts that are, you know, smaller guys. Maybe they have like actual. The music is their pastime, but they still love to travel with it. Press Club is blues and rockabilly and rock and roll. Who else?
I mean,
Soundyard, Shady Lady.
So
Old
Ironsides,
and
Old Blue Lamp. Like, thank you for making it happen and continuing to make it happen. And like I said, you guys, like, if you don't use it, you will lose it, and that's the truth. Like,
and we'll just also shout out to Hideaway, even though we don't get to see a whole lot of shows there, but this band was playing there last night or Friday night.
But we didn't get to go because we were in Diana.
Yeah, we were watching.
But we love the decibels, and we did shout it out last week.
Yeah,
and
I heard the show was really good.
You know it was. You know it was so good.
Yeah, so sorry guys we didn't make it out, but next
we do
time.
support. We support it. And thank you, to Hideaway for, you know, doing what they can when they can. We appreciate that.
Yeah, so, absolutely.
Yes. I didn't play a record.
What?
I didn't
play a record. Your little record.
I did. I switched up the little collectione. Like, what do you guys want to hear? Should I put something on?
So also, what else do we want to talk about?
Let's listen to this Paul Wilbur special.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I got this one, you guys. I know we already talked about this, like, I think actually last week, but our buddy Paul Wilbur does a really fun thing. He works at Armadillo Music in Davis, and they do a vinyl night at the 3 Mile Brewery. 3 Mile Brewery, right? Is that what it is? Okay.
3 Mile Brewery.
Anyway, check it out. He was playing this at one of his little vinyl nights. Can you guys see that? And what's so cool is he'll feature these different albums, and then they're for sale. You can like buy them the same night. So you go, you have a beer, you listen to his weird hand-selected vinyl selections, and then you get to buy them. We usually buy all of it.
Yes, we
do. It's really, really super fun. But this one, I liked it because, you know, I mean, I like jazz anyway, but this was like a cool, I feel like this is a good little collection to just play. You know, maybe you're having like a little party or whatever, and you just want some kind of background noise. And maybe just something that's, you know, that everybody will kind of like, maybe. Okay, maybe it's just me. I don't know. but I was really excited. I mean, this has got everything on it. It's got like everything from like Charles Mingus, Dave Brubeck. It even has, I think, some Cab Calloway on here. I just liked it. It was really eclectic, and it was a nice little like collection. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's hear it. Okay.
Let's hear it. I'm gonna put on some background noise. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing us. But don't be. Follow us. Follow us on YouTube and Insta and wherever else. If you're friends with us on our page, we always will post stuff that's on those 2 pages as well. So let's see. Anything else? I'm just trying to see. Oh, okay. So so Viva Las Vegas is coming right around the corner. So those dates are April 18th
through
the 21st.
Oh, 21st.
Right? That's Sunday,
yes,
Easter Sunday.
Yes.
I'm still holding out that I will end up there for at least 2 days. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, it's going to be a great year this year. Wanda Jackson is
Delta
on,
Bombers.
yeah,
Delta
on the
Bombers,
stage,
Delta Bombers.
On the car show stage. Delta Bombers, Reverend Horton Heat, the Women of Wild have a show on Friday
That
night.
showcase,
Yeah, that's going to be amazing.
Ooh, should we dish on our little tidbit that we know about Wild Records?
What do we know about Wild Records? Do I
Last
know
week's
something?
little tidbit.
That they're awesome?
Well, yeah, they are
I
awesome.
don't
We
know.
love Wild Records, and that's another thing we just talk about all the time, but we love Wild Records. No, Reb made a little post, and then Elvis Cantu shared it, that they're looking at possibly doing like a Wild Weekender in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yay.
Who's going to go to that? Who wants to go to
Yeah.
that?
Everyone
Holler.
should go to that.
Oh my gosh.
That will be amazing.
I'm like, really? Wild Records in San Francisco? Like, I'm so excited. Like,
so
wow.
excited.
That would be so good.
How did I forget about that? Because
I
I
don't
think
know.
I made a comment about it first.
Oh, I think you did.
Yeah. I'm very forgetful. I do so much throughout the week that I just forget stuff.
Yeah, that's going to be, I mean, if that actually comes to fruition, and I will say now I publicly avail myself to making that happen if possible, I am down. What do you need? You need a street team. You need somebody to help you pull in, like, the people from Sacramento.
Yep.
You need somebody to DJ. I'm available. I'm available. Because, I mean, I'm just excited. Like, that would be so cool.
great.
And just to be able to, like, you know, have Elvis and his home team and to just, I don't know, just be there. I don't know how that's all going to work out, but we will definitely be in the know, and we will keep you posted as it becomes known to us.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff.
I had some more CDs from the Wild people, like this one. I didn't bring my Shanda and the Howler CD, but this gal, this group, fun. I don't know if Jimmy will be there, but he's also a Wild Records.
This song is like the song that would be on, like, you're watching like some
like
black and white movie.
Running away from somebody right now.
You're like in the black and white movie, and the guy's like driving, and the cops are behind
Wild
you. That's the song.
Ooh. So anyway, that will be a fun time. Like, I like that. I like that you brought that up.
Yeah, I hope it happens. It's all right. It's okay. We can't keep track of all of it.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just gonna bring this up again because I try to bring it up every show, every episode, every webisode, every Facebook Live episode. Western Swing Society is the first Sunday of every month. They also have special events, and they have a website or Facebook page. So if you like dancing and you like meeting people, this is a cool thing to do.
Spot, yeah.
Yes. So just wanted to shout that out. So not next Sunday is not the first, right?
Yeah,
This
it is.
Sunday? It is?
Mhm.
How many? Wait. We only
Yeah,
have
we're at
30.
the end.
We only have 30.
Yeah, we're at the end.
Oh, okay, so then
Next Sunday.
April 1st, right?
April Fools.
Yeah. I think, yeah, April 1st is the first? Okay. First Sunday, so that would be, go to this. I don't know if we're going to try to do our thing again from there, or if we're going to do it a little earlier or a little later,
Yeah.
or we haven't decided, but if you follow us on Instagram, we'll kind of post a little note.
Yeah.
And then you guys can know. So
Yeah, we'll keep you posted on what
Yeah.
we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because we don't know. Because we do try to support it. Because it's
Yeah.
a really good time. It's really
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
And I'm a member, so I should support it. So there you go.
So there's that.
What else are we doing today?
Drinking.
Drinking and
And
listening
listening
to
to jazz.
What are we gonna do today? Are we going to? We're going, or are we going to
I
Saturday?
kind of want to go to Sackyard, but I don't know. Where are you guys going? What are you doing?
Yeah. Shout out.
Who's
let
doing
us
what?
know.
Holler
Let us
at your
know.
girls. We want to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Sackyard will be really beautiful weather, and it's easy, and it's down the street from me. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. See.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll play it by ear.
Whatever the mood strikes us. Yes.
Okay, now what? I feel like we said all of our great stuff in the beginning. Hi, Diana.
Ah, girl. Hello. Look, I'm gonna wave.
Wait.
We love you, girlfriend. We love you. Well, I think what we were trying to talk about, like last week, we did a little segment talky talk on body shaming and people who do body shaming. You know, obviously, we're not under any like illusion that we're size twos over here, and that what we talked about last week was about being kind to other people. And this week there was a couple interesting things that happened, friendship wise. And she and I had been talking, and we kind of talked about how maybe every week we talk about something that relates to.
I just reading Diana's thing. She's like, my power was out.
Oh,
Well,
sorry,
you should have
girlfriend.
stayed here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shut up, cabin dweller. Whatever. Up in the snow. Anyway, we wanted to talk about, like a real topic of something that like is maybe relatable and kind of touches on like kind of some of the stuff that we think or we're going through every week. And this week, there was a couple things that happened with some friends of mine, and sometimes you have time to reflect and you just want to kind of like, maybe share with other people who are going through some things, and maybe it's relatable to them and they can take something away from it. I was feeling like I had a girlfriend of mine, and she's going through some things with a romantic relationship, and somebody in that relationship did something, happens all too common. There was an infidelity that was involved with that relationship, and how that makes the other person feel. And because it is a betrayal, it's a huge betrayal, and it hurts a whole lot when you're going through it. And we talked about it, went back and forth about it, and I told her, I said, you know what, honestly, like, don't tell anybody about that. He doesn't deserve that, like, he cheated on me. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? You know what I'm talking about? He cheated on me and I'm a victim. Ugh. No. You know what? Just like, he's not good enough for me, and I've moved on, and like leave it at that. Because truly, I mean, if somebody, because here was the messed up part. There's the betrayal, which is the infidelity, which hurts and it's horrible and it's really messed up. But rather than completely come clean and be like, oh my gosh, this happened, here are the gory details because I love you enough to tell you exactly what happened because I think you're worthy of the truth, he's like playing this game where he's not telling her. And it's like, somebody who truly loves you, somebody who really cares about you and values you is going to come clean 100% because they're going to feel like you are worthy of the complete and total truth. We all deserve the truth.
That's also based on friendship. A friendship between.
That's what friendship is. There's a trust there, and if somebody breaks that trust in whatever capacity, whether it's a romantic relationship or not, at the end of the day, what defines a really good friend is somebody who is not afraid to share with you the whole truth. That was something that I loved about this girl right away, because she doesn't give a shit about if it hurts your feelings. I mean, she does. I'm not trying to make it sound like that. But she's going to say what she thinks.
I have a cold, black-hearted soul.
No, but she's not fake. And so that got me thinking about another situation that I've gone through with another friend. And I know you all have this. You all have this friend. Somebody who wants to be in your company, wants to see what you can do for them, wants to involve themselves with whatever that you have going on at a distance, not fully involved. And it's kind of one of those, they'll smile in your face and shake your hand and give you hugs in public, but behind your back, you know damn well that they just really, at the end of the day, do not like you. Guess what? We don't all have to like each other. There's a tribe for every person. We don't all have to get along in that way. We can respect and like each other over there. But here's the rub. Here's what I'm getting at. Don't fake it. Whether it's your friend, your lover, your family, be real. Keep it real. Like, there's so much power in that statement. Keep it real. Like, just be truthful, because being truthful is where the trust happens. And that's my bit. I just wanted to share that. Like, if you're going through something, and always trust your gut, listen to your gut. And if your gut's telling you this is not a good situation, or your gut's telling you like they're not telling you the whole truth, your intuition is probably right. Take care of yourself. Value yourself. Validate your own feelings. Nobody else can do that for you. You have to do it for yourself. You have to like love yourself enough to be like, I don't need your approval, your validation. I don't need you to tell me what I think. You just validate yourself and give yourself the credit for knowing what's best for you, and don't take any shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I just had the same situation with another friend happen where she thought she had a friendship with a male friend, and he didn't back her up when someone else was really smack talking her.
Ooh.
And that again is like, you're my friend. You should support me. Like, you should back me up. And she was just shocked. And I think that's the thing that hurt the most. And I was shocked to hear that this person, didn't back her, because normally seemed like a great guy and was always like, this is my friend and I love her. But if you can't back up your friend,
Just be truthful.
yeah.
At the end of the day, I mean, friendships, they grow, they change. People, that whole saying about a reason, a season, a lifetime, like wherever you're at with it, like just be truthful enough to tell that person, like, this isn't working for me, or I didn't like this, and so I need some space. But don't be fake. Nobody likes a faker. Nobody likes a faker. Lying is a disease, and if you are okay with telling a lie one time or being dishonest one time, then that means you're okay with, like, that's you. Like, and when you find that somebody's that way, you have to make a choice there. You either have to accept them like, hey, I know they're full of shit, but I love them anyway, or you have to decide, like, that's toxic and you don't want that, and that you're worthy of, like, truthful, honest relationships. People make mistakes. I'm not saying that, but when it's like a habitual thing or it continues to happen, or in the instance of my friend, if that person won't completely come clean, somebody who totally loves and worships and wants to be with you is going to fall down on their knees. They're going to be like, I confess everything because I made a mistake and I want to make it right. Anybody who does less than that and plays this shuck and jive about, I'm not going to tell you because it's not important and you don't need to know, and that kind of stuff, they don't care about you. They don't care about you. Move on. Move on.
True story.
Next.
Yep. Yep. So that was our little public PSA.
The more
right?
you know, the
Yeah. Our PSA
the more you
today.
know. Yeah.
So yeah, just be honest and truthful, I think, is what it comes down to. And if you're a friend, I mean, sometimes it hurts, but you have to be honest and say whatever you need to say. Like one time I said to her, stop letting this person win because it makes you look like an asshole.
And she's right.
Actually, my friend that I was talking to about that other situation, she was like, you're making me look like an asshole because every time I bring you back in.
Totally.
And that's it, ladies. Or gentlemen, like that happens also on the reverse.
Sure.
We're just
we're not
man bashing.
No, we're not.
Because we love the men.
We do love the men. We do.
But it happens, and I mean, really be truthful. That's what it comes down to.
Take care of each other and be kind to each other. If you're putting that person's feelings first, you're not gonna fuck up too bad. Like, you have to, like, if you really care about somebody, you have to be empathetic enough to put their feelings, at least on your same level,
And if you're just not that into them anymore,
move on. And be truthful enough to say it, and just get on with your bad self. Like, do something else. Yep.
So don't be untruthful and don't body shame just because you're not getting your way.
To recap last week.
Yeah, to recap.
That's funny. So I don't know what you guys think about that, and I don't know if anybody's even listening to our opinions, but it was something we thought about, and it's like every week we have an opportunity to kind of talk and reflect and sort of evaluate things, and if we can be of help to anybody, of course, we would like that opportunity to help. So, if you have ideas, if you have any input or feedback or suggestions about what you'd like to see us talk about, drink about, maybe you're in a band you want featured on here, let us know, because we really appreciate everybody's input. I have a couple people on Instagram that, pretty much after every show I get a little something from them, and it really means a lot, because,
that's cool.
I know we're amateur hour over here, like, I get that, but we're having a good time doing it, and we really, the whole gist of this is to support our friends and our musicians, and support live music, and entrepreneurial spirit in Sacramento and the region and the state. So let us know what you think. Like I said earlier, you can always hit us up on the Instagram. You can private message us on there, which is Wine Women and Song Gals on Insta. It's the same on Gmail, so Wine Women and Song Gals at Gmail. You can hit us up with a little email over there. You can find us both on Facebook. And we'd like to hear from you.
Maybe we should say Fun Monkey also,
On
because that's where
Facebook.
all the shows are.
Yeah, Fun Monkey
Yeah.
Entertainment on Facebook since, I don't know, 05 or some stuff like that. Been doing it a million years, you guys. But yeah, you can always definitely hit us up there if you're not friends with us on Facebook.
Yeah. So, let's just go back to like the Viva thing. So I really wanted to go to Viva this year, but I'm going to Europe the week after with a friend. I was talking to another friend yesterday, and he's going to the Rockabilly Rave, but that's in June, and I think I might have to try to set that up for next year. Like,
but we also want to go to Simcoe.
Oh yeah.
When is Simcoe? Is that September?
Elvis, Cancun.
Holla.
Elvis. Yeah, Elvis knows. I forget. Oh, Josh also should know.
Ooh, we should shout that show out. Listen, you guys, I have an inside track. Speaking on Elvis Cantu, if you are a fan like I am, I got the good news that he's going to be playing again with Josh Sorheim. So if you missed that show, if you missed our Josh, our boy, we love him.
We love him.
He's coming back to the area in May, and they're going to be playing in
Oh,
California.
is it
The 4th of May.
Oh, I'll be in Europe. I'm in France.
But yeah, I will be there at the California Club in Auburn, and with Josh and Elvis, and I get to spin a few records, which is super bitchin'. So we would love to see you out there if you can make it.
Yeah.
There will probably be some other dates too. I don't know where all he's going.
You said the
but
California Club?
Mhm.
That place is so cool.
So much fun.
And it's like a little downtown part of Auburn.
Old school.
And it's the coolest little bar. They have a good dance floor.
Like the kind of joint with the little martini glass
Yeah,
on, you know.
so cool.
So cool.
Yeah, so yeah, check it out for sure. That'll be great. I know I'm trying to get Jimmy Dale here with Elvis.
Elvis!
Jimmy Dale!
We're making that Elvis work.
It's like your Wild Brothers, like you gotta bring them through.
Hey, we're thirsty for wild records. We're thirsty for music.
We're thirsty for good tunes.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, good rock and roll.
Yeah.
Aren't they coming?
They are. It's not officially official.
Well, possibly.
in September.
Yeah. Yay!
I love it. Look at how freaking cool the artwork is. That is badass. I love that. Love it.
Yeah, I got this also when I got Rory stuff. And I got a tape. He sent me an actual tape.
That's bitchin'.
Like,
do you have
it's so
anything to play
cool.
a tape on?
I do.
That's rad.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
I even have like a Walkman thingy still. Like I bought it for something else, but I can use it as a Walkman. But it's to put your tapes onto MP3.
Whoa.
Which is kind of cool, but I haven't done it because I just buy things and I'm gonna do this. And I have all these cool tapes that have like mixtapes that I've gotten from years ago that have all this cool music. But what do you do with them if you don't have like something to play it on? So why not put it on an MP3 and do
keep
that?
it forever.
I just never have time. I'm never home enough to like sit there and get on the computer and go like, and also I don't know how to use a computer very well. So.
So there's that.
So thank God for smartphones.
Yes.
So where are we at time-wise?
Well,
are we not going over?
We started a
Oh,
little
okay.
tiny bit late this week, so
Yeah.
technically we have 3 minutes, but
I was running super behind today. Like I had makeup issues. I burned my elbow twice on the on my curling iron because it was sitting up, and I went like this, and I'm like, and my eyebrows, and I couldn't find my lipstick, and nobody
we didn't even call
cares.
each other, but we're both wearing polka dots. How funny!
Yeah, I noticed
That's
that
so
earlier.
funny.
I was like, what if you wore yellow and I wore yellow?
And then we were like the Bumblebee twins.
But springtime.
So springtime.
Yeah.
When you put on yellow,
Yeah,
that
and
means
off-white.
spring. Yeah. I was trying to like do a pastel thing. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes me feel happy. I like those colors. Yep.
So anyway, guys, next week we will be doing a different cocktail. We're into
Moving on to April.
Yeah, and we're more spring, so we might kind of do some fruitier stuff.
Ooh.
We can do like cool lemon, watermelon.
Maybe we could do something like herbal, like an herbal spring.
I also have blood oranges still. Yeah,
We'll have to think about that.
Yeah, we'll have to think about it.
Yes.
We'll be definitely featuring, back to featuring local alcohol, beer,
Mixers,
yeah,
what have you.
whatever.
Yeah, we like to do that. So tune in every Sunday at 1. We'll be going live again next week.
Yeah, we may again we'll let you know if you follow us on Instagram. We may do a show later or earlier. Still do it live from where we are.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do it in the music jam room next.
Maybe I'll see my boyfriend again.
Mike knows that guy. Mike, who's the drummer in the jam room at Western Swing Society?
So he's so cute.
He's like this, cool, little old dude with the coolest fucking hair.
He's kind of like that. He's kind of like, oh, you did say that. I did too, though. It's okay. He's kind of got this kind of hair, you guys, like Chet Baker. He's got that little swirly, yummy,
look at that picture on the back.
Like Chet Baker. Don't you love Chet Baker? Look at him. Poor little frickin' junkie. Oh my god. Why you gotta go and do heroin? Why? Fucked it all up.
But anyway, Mike, tell her who her boyfriend is.
She's so cute.
She's like, I have dibs on all. I've known him for longer than you, but
he was
you
wearing
can have him.
a green shirt, all snappy with his Chet Baker hair, all on the drums, all rhythm section.
Yeah, so anyway, we will probably maybe do the show from that room.
Yeah.
I think that might be fun, a good time.
Yeah.
It's just a jam room. It's cool. People randomly come and sing.
They always ask if we'll come.
They always ask if we're gonna sing. Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
It was fun to tell a whole room full of 70 and 80-year-olds that no, I'm just a groupie. That was the best part. They were like,
So anyway, guys, let us know what you think of the show. We'll be posting the giveaways This week. We may do one week and one the next week or something like that. What else? I think closer to is it the Berry Festival is out?
May 11th, yeah.
So closer to that, maybe we'll do the vinyl one.
I think that's a good idea.
But anyway, cheers.
We love ya. We love ya.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks.
Long live rock and roll.
Woohoo! Thank you guys.
Have an awesome Sunday.
Yes, we'll see you next week.
Yes.
Okay.